Something like that. I mean, we didn't necessarily put a lot of effort into researching the Victor because we weren't expecting him to be too prevalent, but when you were talking...
You could end up missing, and then you would have to wait for the aggro to reset, but really thin.
Well, Flawless is going to jump over the wall, but they already lost the fight. Gorilla going to have to flash here as teleport comes down. Flawless uses the Q to create distance, but a flash forward from Leo. Flawless is now in trouble. First blood going to the Aphelios is a disaster for APK, and he's still...
Of the Sandbox draft, this champion, he does a lot of stuff.
That's a flash to come in, but OnFleek is still there. Oh no, Secret getting baited into a fight.
Costs a lot. His passive just regions it up. Now look at that slice and dice.
Yeah, gets out of the way. The dice was still there. Flawless does turn up though. Q misses. Flash forward from Summit. Last auto will get it, but the Prey Seeker is going to be enough. OnFleek had already flashed. Flawless trying to walk out of this one. Close. They're able to get him, and that's the double kill for OnFleek. But that is about the only good news story that we really have for them. Slide
of Summit.
Really, you knew that minion was in the way. Come on, mate. Oh my goodness, the kick has to be used. Flash there as well. Kaney coming out of his lane to help, and it's not enough as Flawless goes down. OnFleek probably going to die for it, and he is, but Dove is now here with the Realm Warp.
Oh,
Ixu's going to turn up, but now we check out the bottom lane. Secret taking a lot of damage. Bullet time onto Gorilla, but now Leo with his crescendum has to flash to get out of the way. Didn't quite have this ward. But you can see that Sandbox are ready to fight around Shelly. Another slice to get through a Haymaker as Ixu's in trouble. OnFleek turns up, gets the flash knock up, and Ixu's not going to be able to do anything. There's the
mid-tier 1 turret is the most valuable turret to take out against this APK. What is APK doing right now?
They're teleporting in. They're trying to get a fight done as Secret is just right on top of OnFleek. He's going to be able to take down Shelly, but now it's going to be a team fight. Bullet time going to try and help out, but it's Leona that's gone down, the only one to just base damage is concerned, but in goes Shelly. They're going to take down this outer turret like you were talking about. Pretty valuable. As Ixu's underneath it, he probably doesn't want to be.
I have really no idea what APK was trying to do there. I was getting some Twitch rivals PTSD, trying to fight down.
Was what stunned them all up, but Gorilla having to flash out of the way of the bullet time.
Make work, so that's a byproduct of lane manipulation.
Or was it a byproduct of OnFleek manipulating
you know what?
his lane?
We don't have that information.
That's a good point. Haymaker is there as OnFleek, I believe. No, not even going to die. Never mind. Comfortable dive. Ixu did what he could, but it was just straight up not enough, and it feels like the story of APK Prince for this series. Looks like they're trying. They've got some... OnFleek is so extraordinarily terrifying. Flawless going to demonstrate that for us right here, as that is a Void Rush for a very deadly sin. Thank you very much for proving my point, my friend. That is a... I'm starting to feel a little bit silly. I'm starting to think that maybe Sandbox are the real deal, and a team that we should certainly be watching out for.
Well, remember to have a massacre.
Well, the vision's there. They know what's going on, but there it is. Okay, Showstopper comes forward. Ixu into the backline. The Haymaker is on, but Ixu just doesn't have the health bar. Chaos Storm trying to do some work. Gorilla getting low, but Secret's going to be the one that goes down. OnFleek gets himself out of the fight, just buying space for the rest of his team, and it was 2 free kills, exactly as designed by our glorious LS. Realm Warp comes forward. Can this finish off the fight is the question for Sandbox. As OnFleek looking for Kiney, slows him down, and they are just eviscerating. The Baron goes down extraordinarily quickly, secured by OnFleek, and now the team fight is upon us. Gorilla has his Gargoyle Stoneplate, buying a lot of time, flashes eventually.
Oh, they walked right into
so much work, and a big ultimate comes through, but smacking them with their wallets.
Gonna be able to attack Baron.
He's dead.
Indirectly, and yeah, he is...
I really don't remember it very much
Splice
at all.
2 never ended up coming out, even though the ending suggested that it would have been.
Baron now to be utilized. They saved 4 of their Baron buffs. Yep, I heard the bully. Well, Sandbox have pulled their Ocean Soul Dragon.
Okay, no matter what, Flawless has to go. Okay. I guess not.
The last one, Moonlight Vigil gets the first stun.
It's all
on to Flawless. Good night. He's going to have to flash to get out. Ixu now finds himself in the middle of the team. Buys some time with the stopwatch, but not enough time. He needs to buy about 25 minutes because they want a redo of this one. Keen having to flash away. Kiney, sorry. As Dove
Gorilla
over to the side. Gorilla, yeah, tanking for quite some time. As Secret can't really withstand the damage that Dove has for the rest of APK. Now underneath their turret. 4 members still remain. Can be taken. 11,000 gold is the lead, though, and they have the Ocean Soul as Flawless just dancing around this one. Really hopes that he can get some sort of camp, as now Summit might be out of position, but takes himself the blast cone. Flawless comes with him, and now Dove is going to turn up. Safeguard gets Flawless out.
They got
Tiny
Gorilla.
is going to take Gorilla. On Fleek now not wanting this fight as much as he thought he would. As there's the flash forward, gets the face smash as Dove looking to try and CC some targets. Finds Ixu. Ixu going to get a big shield back, but it ain't going to be enough whatsoever. They do have a lot of damage. On Fleek finds Kaini. Q is going to get in that movement speed to get out though. It really does feel like, despite APK finding probably the best possible fight that they could have got, just wasn't enough. As now On Fleek is tanking like about 3 turret shots. He's going to be okay, but Dove, he's going to get in there. He has the Righteous Glory, and they are going to tidy up Crescendum as well. So a lot of extra damage. Calibrum now online. We'll have his sniper rifle for the next team fight. Okay. He's going to be allowed to pass this time. May have answered Summit's riddle effectively. This inhibitor going to go. And now minion waves with Baron buff are heading towards these Nexus turrets. It feels inevitable. Ticking over towards 29 minutes in this game will be the fastest series so far, but that's a relatively easy feat to manage because we had 3-game series all day yesterday. This very much not that. Gorilla, Stoneplate comes in, first Nexus turret to go down. Dove just dancing in the Chaos Storm and doesn't care about it. The Victor gonna go down. He's wearing it like a sombrero and he does not mind. Ixu now gets a big shield, but he can't save anyone. No one on APK has the money to defend, and now the Nexus will be taken down. Summit eventually falls and Gorilla finds a max range dredge line just before the MF gets a double kill and dies. This is going to be it. 30 minutes on the clock, and Sandbox get the first 2-0.